Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is Mr. Plexa and today I am going to talk about cyber awareness regarding wars and other dangerous threats that may or may not uh, touch with our cyber selves. I'll stick with Malayalam only. I'm talking in English because there's been a huge amount of audience in my socials that are not from my own place. So hence the language change. But I guess everyone will understand me in some way or the other. हाँ तो शुरू करते हैं simply. So basically what I'm trying to say is there there will be a lot of cyber related things in the coming future. AIs will not be any part of it for some time, for some years. Okay, because AIs have not developed that much into the future, and if they are developed, it will take some time to it will take some time for them to get consciousness and stuff like that. The Terminator thing. Hold. So what I'm trying to say is there are multiple ways by which you can be hacked, or you can be controlled, manipulated, or used by enemy nations in your own domain, like in your own cyber domain. Like just for example, your mobile phone, your PC, or your relative's phone or something like that. So it comes down to the main thing that we should be aware of what kind of things that we may be going to face. Like awareness is key. So if we are aware of something that is going to happen, then we can at least plan, like this is possible, that is possible. Like that is the key essence of overthinking, to be honest. Like me myself, I overthink a lot. So I create my own type of solutions to problems that have not even occurred, and that has helped me a lot, and that has helped me learn a lot as well. So what I'm trying to say is in the coming future there will be, there are a lot of cyber threats, and it has been happening with us as for some time now, like the scam calls, the scam messages, the phishing thing, the malware sending thing. Almost everyone nowadays are aware of the thing, that is for sure. But some middle-aged or above aged uncle aunties, dada dadis, like aged people are having issues with handling those type of things because they are new to it. So with respect to those people, like the aged people in mind, I'm creating this video. Like I almost everyone my age or related to my age can understand what I'm going to say, or I hope they will understand. So basically, okay, so I'll just give a quick rundown of what all things that you may expect from possible cyber related things. First of all, using WhatsApp, that is the almost general thing that is happening nowadays. Using WhatsApp, don't send uh, images like good morning images, good night images, those kind of things. Do not send it. Why? Because in today's time, these images can be encrypted with viruses. uh, it, it has a specific genre to it. Like images can be encrypted with viruses. So if person A sends a good morning image to person B, and if the person B downloads that image, the person B is actually downloading a virus, and they themselves don't know that that is a virus. Okay, I don't know if you are understanding this, but yes, this is possible. So please stop sending good morning images. Instead, just send a text. Just plainly send a text. Okay, that is one thing. Sending images, just restrict that. Like, I'm not saying send it properly, like restrict it somehow. Then comes emojis. Emojis. Like, do not share emojis that are coming from a different source that you don't know or have not even, like, don't forward emojis. Emojis actually have the capacity to encrypt or hold viruses, like it has been proven. The codes behind a single emoji, the ASCII codes, that is the computer based codes behind a single emoji, holds a lot of information, and it can be changed. That's the fun part. That information can be changed and the emoji remains the same. Like if you use any current generation emoji on an old Nokia phone, it won't show up. Why? Because it does not understand it, and it will only show a small box. And if you show the same thing, like if you show the same thing on a much younger version of that device, it will show up, but it will be a very shorted, like it will be a shortened form of that emoji, because it is using a different code, it is using a different format. But in the overall sense, everyone is getting new devices daily, everyone is upscaling their tech stack daily. So with an upgraded tech stack, you also get a risk of like getting higher latest encrypted stuff and all. So in that latest thing, these emojis that hold encrypted messages can also come to you. So when you send a message, send an emoji or something, or receive an emoji or something, be careful about what you do. Like it is able to load your devices without any restriction. Like it can overload you, but to some extent it will just remain like that. This is possible. Okay, I'm not saying this will happen, this is only possible, this is a possibility that emojis can cause harm. Okay, two things over. Now these are the small specks of dust. Okay, just giving you some basic knowledge about stuff. Okay, so next, on to the next one. Okay, so recently we've been okay, so on a national scale, on a national scale, consider person A is sending a link to person B. First of all, do not click any links that you get. Only like like in WhatsApp there is a preview system. Like when a link opens up, like without actually clicking it, it opens up a small window in WhatsApp itself, right? Like there is a certain amount of content, like what the content is. Instead of clicking the link, just google that same content and find it up yourself. That way you will get what the link's content is, and you will get more information by just scrolling the google thing itself. Like instead of clicking the link, just go through the google's content yourself. I'm saying this why? Because there are tools, there are packages in the cyber world, in which we can create a link, a small link. We can change the name of the link. Like, for example, there is facebook.com. Okay, facebook.com/some post related data. So I'm sending this. No, don't say like that. Okay, so I am creating a suspicious link, not any kind of link, just suspicious link. Okay, test.xyz, that is my suspicious link. And if someone clicks that, I am able to control their device without their own notice. Okay, that much control I can take if someone clicks that. Okay, so what I'm doing, what the cyber, like what the attacker will basically do is, they have the test.xyz link. What they'll do is, they'll take this facebook.com/the posting, that name, and they'll just mask it over this link thing. And that is possible. And they'll send this facebook.p like posting and just share it. The post will make everyone share it, and the link, the test.xyz link that is under that facebook post thing, will also be shared with everyone that is sharing it. So just imagine, the attacker is getting control over multiple devices by just sharing, forwarding, and people clicking on that link. Just imagine, this is how bank accounts get looted when someone clicks a link. This is how your accounts get dried when you simply click a link. This is the core thing that is happening. The actual malicious links are hidden and masked by known kinds of links. So this basic attack is called a phishing attack. Like it is literally like phishing. Like we are the fish and the attackers are the fishers, like the people who fish, and they are setting up a trap, and the fishes basically think that that is food, so why not eat it, and they gobble it up like it's actually food, and hence they get trapped. And in our case, our bank accounts get looted. So yes, that is what is happening. So I guess you get some bit of awareness about that. So next time when you get links that are everywhere, like do not click those links. Like links that start, like there will be a specific format for a link, www dot the actual name of the website or company or something. Like for example, www dot facebook.com. Okay, you should be aware of these three things only. The first is www. That is almost common in every web page. Then comes the company name. You should check that there are no mistakes in the company name. No 10, no W4, like that. Special things are included in that. Okay. Like for example, facebook.com, like A can be malpracticed with another key. Okay, so that is also possible. Like for example, D or something, like small d reversed, like special characters are used, so that is also possible. And then www facebook then .com, like I'm just using a test scenario here. So this .com, you should make sure that official web pages hold this .com or .org or .gov. Like government web pages always have .gov. If it is a state website, then state name .gov, like it will be short. That is the format, that is the basic format. So be aware of this thing. Like every links will have this format. If it does not have that format, then it is not a link, like it is not a proper link. And just search the content in Google directly. That is the best thing that you can do as a solution. Okay, so that is one thing that you should be aware of. I've come to know that everyone just simply clicks. Everyone is lazy enough to just click the thing, and their bank accounts go zero without their own notice. Like they literally have access to everything once you click the link. Like what I'm trying to say is, if you click a link, they have access to your phone. So if they have access to your phone, they'll get notifications on their own omission. So what they'll simply do is go to GPay or something, go to GPay or something, go to PhonePe or something. Use your phone number, and the notification will pop up on your screen. But it will get for them as well. They will also get notification. And if they get the notification, they simply have to put the 6-digit pin, the OTP. Then you do not have access to your own GPay, PhonePe or whatever, and they'll simply transfer the money transfer the money to whatever thing they want. That is simply what is happening. Or there are other tools which can directly transfer money from your bank account to another bank account, like that is possible as well. Like I'm just saying about scenarios. I overthink a lot, so I am saying about scenarios that are possible. So just think about it. That is possible, and you should be aware of such scenarios happening. Okay, so it has come to our notice that there have been sightings of drones in the night time in the northern regions of our nation, and many has told us that these drones are actually trying to get the GPS. No, they are actually trying to get the information of populated areas, so that they can possibly send missiles or something and harm us in that manner. So the question arises, how they are getting this information using just drones. So that's where I come in. Okay, so how they are getting information is very simple. So every device that we touch nowadays have a specific GPS function. It has a location function. Okay, so just like that, almost every device has their own set of sensors, their own set of speakers, microphones and stuff. The very basic thing that anyone requires from a device is calling, but that was ages ago. Now sensors, GPS, Bluetooth, stuff that has no usage, like on a day-to-day basis, stuff that has no much huge usage, has been growing between us. So what I'm trying to say is GPS, Bluetooth and other related sensors, they can be hacked, they can be used for data manipulation or getting information related to what they want to plan. So how they are getting this information, how they are getting the location, how they are getting the GPS, stuff like that. So what they're doing is, like, assume this is a drone. These are people who have their GPS on. So what they're basically doing is sending, like, these drones are basically sending back GPS based signals to the ground, and if someone's GPS is on, their device actually simply their device gives a response back. Like, in the networking world, that is how everything works. Like, if you send something, you will get a response back. If you don't get a response back, that is seen as a error. Okay, so these drones are basically doing the same thing. They are mimicking a satellite, okay, and sending the devices map based ping, map based information, and hence in response, if the GPS location or thing is on in your devices, it will respond back. So as the drones fly like this, those devices that have GPS on, the drones sending signals down, it will respond back if it is on. So this is a map. So they'll just create a map, and they'll just create places where there are higher concentrations of this GPS that are turned on. Now this on a larger scale is very troublesome, and hence this is how they are getting to find people. Like, the lights on and off, that is a factor in itself, but in technical terms, this is also possible now. Like, no one would have thought about this in our current scenario, but they are doing this somehow. So yes, this is possible, and hence if they get a geographic idea of where people are, they can do dangerous stuff. I'm not saying it is possible, and if they try, they'll get the answer soon enough, because our Indian army is not gonna stand still. Our Indian army is good enough. Not just good enough, they are great at what they do. Like, I'm just giving awareness about the cyber aspect of this thing. Okay, You don't have to worry about anything. We are safe. We are safe. Okay. So, in today's scenario, in tomorrow's new world, I hope this cyber based ideas or factors are helpful in some way, and I hope you do not press any suspicious links. Okay. Uh, so it's time for my tea. I hope everyone will be happy. Take your time, stay safe online, and yes, there are a lot of scams happening lately. Just try to detach from stuff from time to time. Nothing else is needed. Just be strong. No one will do anything. Only if you give access to your own stuff will they do anything. So just play it cool. Eat 5 star, do nothing. Be safe. Take care.